What's going on, Exclusive Thoughts fam? It's Troy Spry, your certified life and relationship coach from exclusivethoughts.com. That's XKLUSIVE thoughts.com. I want to drop a quick life and love lesson on you from the I'm Tired of Being Fat Chronicles. Just got the workout in, so I had to drop one on you. And I want to talk from the subject, or from the statement, shut up and listen. And, it was really hard for me to figure out what I want to say about this, but I just had to talk about it. And because I'm seeing a trend in relationship, especially, where if a woman or a man tells you how they feel about something, or what their opinion is, or what their value is, it's met so quickly with defensiveness instead of understanding, right? And so it baffles me. What baffles me about this is that, we want relationships so bad, right? We want to be with, men and women want to be with each other, and we want to be in these relationships, but we won't take the time to listen to one another. Instead, what we do is we just fight one another because we want to convince the other person to think about things the way that we do, instead of just appreciating the fact that they may have a difference in opinion, or they may need something different from us. They may need to be loved a little bit differently. They may need to be talked to a little bit differently. They may need to be communicated with a little bit differently, or they may see things a little bit differently. But instead of us embracing that fact and saying, okay, I'm going to seek to understand what you need, we'll just dismiss how they feel because they don't feel the way that we do. Here's the newsflash. Men and women are different. Yes, we're different. And men and women are here to stay. So if men and women are different, and men and women are here to stay, and we want to be with each other, then why don't we take some time to humble ourselves and seek to understand one another so that we can better meet each other halfway in this thing called relationship? Because to not do that makes no sense, because we spend so much of our time involved in relationship, yet we won't invest any time into understanding relationship and into understanding our partner or our mate or the person we're dating or whatever it is, because for some reason we feel like it makes us weak to want to get to know that person on that level, or it makes us weak to try to understand their point of view. So instead, we end up defending our point of view about everything instead of understanding their point of view so that we can meet each other halfway. That's so counterproductive, right? You wonder why relationships don't last a lot of times. You wonder why, you can't get along with someone. You wonder why your marriage might not be working out. Well, part of it's because you're so worried about you that you forgot about them. Yeah, you're so worried about you that you forgot about them and what you want and what you want to see and how you want it done, that you didn't even take the time to understand how they might need to, how they might need you to show up in that relationship. You right? I mean, I'm a little frustrated with it because I feel like if we're going to become closer together and build healthier relationships, then at first we have to seek to understand. And if we don't do that, then we're doomed from the beginning, right? So stop letting your friends convince you that it means that something is weak about you if you try to see things from your mate's perspective, or you want to understand how they feel. Don't let anyone convince you that that's wrong. What that is, that's smart, right? That's smart to want to know. That puts you ahead of the game, because now you know how your mate thinks. You know how they feel about certain things. You know what they value. That's a smart thing. That's how you create a healthy relationship. The fastest way to conflict in a relationship is not communicating. And see, I used to think I was crazy, right? I used to think I was crazy for thinking that if all we did was communicate better, understood each other better, and was willing to serve one another and reciprocate effort, that relationships would be easier. Well, it's true. If we just communicate, listen to one another, and then be willing to change and adjust and compromise and serve one another and reciprocate efforts, relationships could be a lot better. But instead, we rather spend more time fighting one another, trying to convince somebody to think the way that we think, than to actually take the time and humble ourselves and do some self-reflection and say, you know what? I could be doing a little bit better. I could be listening a little bit better. I could understand them a little bit more. So that's my soapbox for the day. That's my message, right? Shut up and listen. All right. Go to the website, exclusivethoughts.com, XKLUSIVE thoughts.com. and share the video, and get on the email list when you get to the website. All right? I'm tired of being Fat Chronicles. Peace.